is Omega? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, it's me Renziie back for another video, and as revealed in Wish World, we know that Omega is back. But if you are a new Who fan like me, or you're a classic Who fan who just needs reminding, we're going to watch the two serials of Doctor Who from 73 and 83 with Omega, so we can find out a bit more about who he is and why we should be so scared of his return. Alright, so it's a John Pertwee. Is that how you pronounce his name? John Pertwee? It's his era. What was that? Oh, he disappeared. Is this Kate Lethbridge Stewart's dad? What's that? That's a face. Oh, what is that? What is happening? The special effects, man. Oh, it's there. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just a bit old school. It's growing. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? The thing is coming. This man's like, what is this? Forget that. This is before like Time Lord, the Timeless Child, all that stuff. So the Time Lords are of access, you know, like they can contact them. There's a second Doctor, doesn't remember his past selves. Oh, but one of me. This entity thing is just really like it's just there. Damn, this is a bit trippy. As I watch this, it's really cool to see the sort of tropes that have come through into New Who, like the whole contact thing, the big on the inside thing. This will be my first William Hartnell episode.
A dandy and a clown.
This is so Day of the Doctor. I mean, I guess Day of the Doctor got inspo from this. Uh-oh. They love a cliffhanger. Oh, where are they? So they've gone through the black hole and they are, what, in the antimatter universe? Oh, those are the things, right, that were trying to get them. How high are his trousers? Is this going to do, like, the opposite of what it's meant to? You guys annoyed it. Is that Omega? It is. That's him.
Oh, use your intelligence.
He said, you dummy, what have I regenerated into? Is this made with like bubble wrap or like cellophane? It sounds like it when it walks. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, the house is being dragged into the black hole. I feel like doing episodes like this, it means you can build up the villain or the story a lot longer. Like they've had 50 minutes to build up the story now. And it turns it into more of a film. Like in total, what, this episode is 1 hour 40 minutes. That's a short film. No, that's a normal length film. Omega. Dun dun dun. Why is he wearing a mask? Why can't we see his face? Oh my gosh, I don't like this contact thing. It's very jolting. Is he gonna take his mask off? Oh my gosh. Damn. Is this Omega? Is this what he looks like? Why is Omega's face like this? What is happening? If they need 3 doctors to defeat Omega, how the hell are they gonna defeat him in this episode in Reality War? Is he choking him out? Oh my god. Do you know what? So I find it so interesting that to defeat Omega here you need 3 doctors, but in the Reality War episode, well, we haven't been revealed to have any more doctors, but how the hell is the Doctor going to beat Omega? Unless he's not at like full power. I don't know. Let's watch the final episode of this serial. Shamalay, what did he say? Okay, so his temper is his weakness. So that's why he has the mask, for the corrosive effects. Imagine they just pulled off his head. What does he look like? What, does he not have a face? What's happening? Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting him to scream like that. Can he not will himself to have a face? This man is literally having a mental breakdown. This man and the recorder. This is so distracting. I don't know who decided this was how they would do it.
Come to me, you shall.
Alright, Yoda. Come to me, you shall. Oh, they wanted that to happen. They did say his temper was his weakness. They did it. I like this episode. It's Day of the Doctor, but in the 70s. So now we're going to watch an episode with the 5th Doctor, Arc of Infinity 1983. What's going on? What is that? Is this Omega? So this is 1983, 10 years after the first appearance of Omega. Are they in Amsterdam? Imagine your friend tells you you have somewhere to stay and it is here. So the Doctor's bio data has been extracted. Oh, they're just coming through into the TARDIS like that. Run! This is so, there's so much trippiness in old Who. So he's stealing the Doctor's bio data. What is that? Oh, what is this thing? Isn't that Colin Baker? That is Colin Baker. Damn, what's happened to Colin? Oh my gosh, is he dead? Oh, they want to kill the Doctor. Wow, what a terrible way of hiding. Oh, damn, they were just pow. Of course, stepped it in. Oh, this one's got spikes on his head. Alright, President. I didn't realise she was a old companion. I thought she was a future companion. But I've heard the name Tegan before. Damn, not them walking the Doctor to his death. Bet you're regretting your choices now. Is this how they execute? What? I mean, yeah, Time Lord's body is, like, you can't just have Time Lord's body about, as we know with the Master, but what do? Do they just vaporize them? Creature hasn't been expelled. I bet this was his plan all along. Oh, so he's alive. Is he like in another realm?
Do not provoke me.
Do not provoke me. I know it's Omega, but I guess as a viewer watching it at the time, might not know. I wonder if they explained Colin Baker as the Doctor after his appearance here, like how we have done with Capaldi in New Who. Oh no. Just wibbling and wobbling about. Oh, he's got Tegan. Doctor's companions are always his weakness. Oh damn, he pulled a gun on the President. It's Omega! No, he didn't. Is it happening? Dun dun dun. Now, how are they going to wrap this up in one episode? You've got one final part of the Arc of Infinity. I wonder if Tegan will return in this finale now. I'm learning so many new characters. Go, Doctor, go!
Sir, money?
Same old Doctor. He's ready! Is he bleeding? I'm like, whoa, what is happening? He's leaking. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. What is this thing? Like, does it have a name? Or it's just Omega's minion? I hope you're a good shot. Eesh. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. I thought the Doctor doesn't use guns. It worked. Oh, he looks like he's gonna beat up that child. It's failing. Where are you running to? Your body is decaying. There's nothing you can do. Oh my gosh. He's like a zombie. Go on, Doctor. You have to. Just like that. Until the year 2025. Alright. So we have just finished watching 2 episodes or 2 serials. The 3 Doctors and then the Arc of Infinity. 2 serials with Omega. So they are 10 years apart. And what we have learned about Omega is this man is evil. He's grown vengeance and he's just grown with a lot of revenge, right? So what I've learned about Omega, and I'm wondering how the hell he has managed to get his way back. So he was a solar engineer, one of the founders of the Time Lords, and helped them with the fact that they can time travel. So if it wasn't for Omega, no one would be able to time travel. It was his work. But while experimenting and while figuring this out, he ended up what they thought he was dead, but no, he was in the antimatter universe. And then that's where we meet him in the 3 Doctors, and they needed 3 Doctors just to defeat him, right? Then fast forward, he's now trying to come back. He had the help of another Time Lord, right? He wanted a body in the real universe, but he couldn't sustain it. His transfer didn't do well. And now that brings us to 2025, because this man is back, right? But I'm guessing he still doesn't have a body, right? But if he's back, firstly, how is he going to be stopped? Secondly, he cannot be in the actual universe. He can be in the antimatter universe. But I guess because of the doubts of Wishworld and the Doctor realizing this and this basically tearing apart the world, I guess that's given cracks available for Omega to come through. But now see, look, this opens up new predictions for what we are getting in Reality War. Are we going to get another Time Lord? Because this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Mrs. Flood is going to help the Doctor to get rid of Omega, because she's going to get tired of being pushed around and she's going to be like, you know what? No, I do not want this, okay? Because the Rani just treats her like a maid, and I feel like Mrs. Flood is upset about it. So I feel like we're gonna have a Mrs. Flood uprising to help defeat Omega, and then Omega needs a body, and obviously we've got this baby who's the thingy of wishes or whatnot. Is Omega going to take the baby's body? But no, that doesn't make sense. I am psyched. Like, literally, Omega's a very short-tempered character, right? And the one thing that they said was his weakness is his temper, but man, this man has a temper, and I'm very excited to see that. I'm excited to see how the Doctor, actually as the Doctor reacts to knowing that it's Omega who is back after 40 years, right? When the Doctor is no longer John Smith and realizes, you know, he's a Time Lord, two hearts ready to save the day. I'm really excited to see the interaction with Omega, and also how Omega is going to look, because in the first serial we see him, he's got this sort of mask, which is what he's known for. In the second one, I don't know what is going on, but he just looks a bit more alien-like, tries to take the Doctor's face, doesn't work. So what's he gonna look like now? And I feel like because this is 40 years later, and again, just like the Rani, something people have been waiting for, I feel like his appearance has got to be like top tier. Like you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh. I'm also starting to think, are we going to get any other companions coming in? Because obviously we've got Mel. I'm interested to see Mel and Rani's interaction, but you've also got Tegan and Nyssa. But yeah, I'm curious as to if like Tegan will make a comeback. I know we're having Susan make a comeback, and someone suggested I watch, I think, The Unearthly Child. I'm going to try watch An Unearthly Child before Reality War. But if I don't get the time, I will react to that episode one day soon, because it is the first ever episode of my all-time favorite show. So and someone else suggested that I can do more reactions, because well, after Reality War, that's it for Doctor Who this year, which is sad, because I've been loving Doctor Who this year. But yes, I'm very intrigued to see what Omega's plan is here. If Omega's gonna have a form, what the form's gonna be, and I hope we have some like real angry villain and real scared Doctor, but then Doctor's gonna win, beat up Omega. Well, not beat up, but you know. And also this finale is cinema worthy, so I feel like we're going to get something really cool. I sort of wish I didn't watch Wishworld. I wish I watched both of them back to back together in the cinema, but I've already watched Wishworld now. I already know the Unholy Trinity and Omega and Rogue. Oh, I can't stop thinking about Rogue. But yes, I think that is my thoughts. I really enjoyed it though. I think Omega is a very scary character, and I'm very excited. Even though I've only just learned about him, I'm very excited to see him come back, because this man's got a lot of anger towards the Time Lord, similar to the Masters, but this dude seems even angrier, you know. So I'm very intrigued to see that, and more of the Rani and what Mrs. Flood does, because I am hoping Mrs. Flood gets, like, she just snaps, and because she snapped, she wants to defeat her other self. Sort of like the Master and Missy. That sort of vibe. That's what I'm envisioning. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're excited for the Reality War. And if you've got any more Classic Who for me to watch, let me know. And I will get round to it. Even if not before Reality War, I will do it afterwards, because I've got to fill my days that are without New Who somehow. So I'll watch Classic Who, because that's New Who to me. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and see you for Reality War.